Can't lie to you. If people say they're not with Justin Bieber's music, they're lying to you because he actually has some bangers.
Someone else made a remix and sent it out and released it. But when we heard it, I was sat in the car with my dad and I was like, this is nowhere near as good as what you've done. So Boy George's real name is George Allen O'Dowd.
Who's that, Yoy?
Boy George! Hi guys, and welcome to Time to Talk, the podcast with Lewis and Reiss. I'm Lewis.
And I'm Reiss.
And today we're going to be talking about music.
I love music.
I know, it's brilliant. It's genuinely it's so therapeutic.
That's it, guys. Thank you.
I love music. That's it. Thanks, guys. See you next time.
We're trying to keep this one short. Oh, jeez. Imagine it was that quick.
Honestly.
So what's your favourite genre?
See, I knew you were going to ask me this. The thing about me with music is I don't necessarily have a favourite genre. I listen to more, let's say, pop music or rap music or whatever, but I wouldn't say it's my favourite genre. I listen to music, and because I grew up around music, I kind of like the beat of a song. So if a beat's good, I don't care what genre it is. If I enjoy the beat, then I'm going to listen to it and enjoy the song and all of that kind of stuff.
So are you more of a beat guy than a lyricist?
Yeah, and that's only because my dad, when he was younger, he used to DJ kind of on the side, and so he was always at home making beats. I'd literally come downstairs sometimes in the evening and he'd just be there in the conservatory making loads of different beats, and so I've just kind of grown up around beats.
Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So it's just more for me the beats of the actual song.
So who do you think is someone that you are embarrassed to say you listen to because their music's terrible? Bar the beat.
Okay.
I'll tell you mine. 6ix9ine.
Okay.
The beats on some of his songs.
I don't necessarily listen to... I've got one song of his on my phone, but I don't listen to him on a regular. I will tell you though, obviously it's near Christmas, so I've been listening to a few Christmas songs, yeah. I'll tell you one that I'm a little bit embarrassed about. It's a Justin Bieber song. It's called
That's
Drummer
a banger.
Boy. What, with Busta Rhymes?
Is that the Christmas song that you sang?
Yeah, the beat behind it, it's got raps in it and shit.
Oh, I don't know. I just know that it's when he had the bob.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I'm glad that you're not embarrassed. I'm glad that you're not embarrassing me about me liking that song.
Can't lie to you. If people say they're not with Justin Bieber's music, they're lying to you because he actually has some bangers.
Yeah, he had some really good songs. Don't get me wrong. I think all artists go through this. They have one or two amazing songs, and then there are some that are what?
Is it Cold Water? I like Cold Water by him. Is it Cold Water?
Something like that. I don't actually know, to be honest.
Nor do I. I'll
Google
music.
it.
Whoa, you'll Google it. You mean Jamie? Come on, man.
Oh, sorry, yes. Jamie's going to Google it. Yeah, it's Cold Water.
I see, I'm better than
Jamie's just told me.
Fair play, Jamie.
Yeah, it's Jamie. By Major Lazer and it features Justin Bieber.
Lewis, to be honest, we have to let everyone know here.
What?
Who won X Factor? Bishop Chandler. Who won it?
What year are you
talking?
Of the
year. In 2014.
No, if you're talking about me, it was 2013. But
it's close.
1 year out, mate.
2013. Who won it?
Moi.
What song did you sing?
Sang Talk Dirty by Jason Derulo.
So there you saw Lewis singing. Do you think, Lewis, that was worth the win?
Absolutely.
Or do you think that the dance routine / stage presence was better than the actual singing compared to everyone else?
I mean, to be honest,
or a mix of both.
The song itself isn't really a singy song, so I wouldn't necessarily say that I went on there and was belting my heart out, because I wasn't. Because that's not what the song is. But I think the entire performance, as well as all the elements on stage as well, kind of what brought it together.
Okay, I'm with you. That's when you had the big thrift coat, weren't it?
No, that was the year. So that was 2014. That was when I did Thrift Shop.
See, that's the one that was actually decent. That was better than...
What do you mean, actually decent? Talk Dirty must have been good.
Be honest, yeah. Thrift Shop was your best performance. If that went against Talk Dirty to me, Thrift Shop would have won. Hands down, and you know it.
Thrift Shop was my best performance, but obviously Talk Dirty got me the win, so it must have been good at least a bit.
You ready for this? I'm going to call the stir here. If you were allowed to win in 2014, you would have won. Don't care. I hate me, people. Hate me.
No, I think I've had other people say that to me, just because I think the way I performed in 2014 was so different because it's like I had nothing to prove. I went in there and I was like, I'm not stressed. I've already won this. Like I'm not here to prove anything. I'm just here to perform.
So let's tell people. After all we told them that we took you to a rave before. Yeah, see, we're getting more into my genre of music.
Don't get me wrong. Again, a rave isn't necessarily something I would have chosen to go to, but the rave that we went to, the music was really good. The atmosphere was really good. So it wasn't the fact that, oh God, I'm not going because it's a rave. I went with the intention of, I'll listen to what the music's like and I'll kind of make a judgment based on that.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it.
I wish you did. See, that's good. It's always good, isn't it? To enjoy new things.
It's like Rudimental. That was one thing we didn't speak about on the other podcast. When we went to go and see Rudimental, now that was insane.
That was honestly one of the best live performances I've ever been to see. Wasn't it at the Round Table or the
Roundhouse? I think it's called.
Yeah, in London. Unreal.
Yeah.
And we saw Jess Glynn before she was big.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like we heard this supporting artist's name, and it was Jess Glynn, and I was like, "Oh, I've never heard of this person before." And she came on. I think that was where she was from. Like where the Roundhouse is, I think it's where she was from because she was like, "Oh, it's nice to be back in my hometown." Blah blah blah. And we saw her before she became big.
So we got cheap tickets for her. Actually, they were free as well. They were free.
Yeah, didn't you win them?
I won them. Yeah.
It was like an Apple Music competition or something like that.
Yeah, and I won it. Can you believe that? I'm probably the only one that entered, but
but honestly, it was just a great overall experience. Like I remember getting in there, and there was a space at the front, and I was like, "Listen, we have to go there. We have to get to the front."
Big mistake afterwards. Couldn't hear.
Oh yeah, like afterwards, I couldn't hear a single thing because we were right by the speaker. But in terms of where we actually were, I don't regret a thing because we were like a meter away from the stage.
Yeah, it's unreal. And like the backup dancers were looking at us. I think it's because we're probably like fangirling.
But it was crazy because they sang pretty much everything except for Waiting All Night. And then they went off stage and the lights went off. We were all like, what's going on? What's going on? We were all of us were chanting like, you know, encore, encore, because they couldn't have done the whole set without their most famous song. And
of course.
they came back on stage, and the atmosphere was absolutely mental, and it was just amazing.
It was the drummer though, man. The drummer live, that guy.
He was brilliant.
Fuck, mate, unbelievable. I'd do that again. I'd see them alive again.
Oh, same. I'd see them live again.
I haven't seen them, but I've been to events where they're playing. But they're doing DJ sets. They're not actually performing themselves.
Right. But I guess that's kind of what they are, though, isn't it? Like, they do produce their own music, but I guess nowadays more so it's like just kind of samples instead of actual vocals.
Yeah. Still good though. I would recommend them.
Yeah, they're still incredible.
Either way, I would recommend them.
Got to get into another Apple Music competition, haven't you, mate?
Absolutely not. I don't think they're doing it. They're getting tight, man. Tight bastards.
Yeah, to be fair, I've not actually, since you won the competition, I actually haven't seen any others.
I know, it's because they broke the bank, spoiling me.
But no, like if we go back to what we said before about some artists, on their albums they've got some great songs, some like really rubbish songs. I genuinely think Adele is one of the best artists in the world, yeah? But her album 25, I think, has one or two really good songs, and the rest of them I just don't rate.
I think Adele has like 4. Nah, probably about 6 good songs. That's about it. But they're ballads, like they're unreal.
I think 21, like, consistently is a good album. Like, even if I don't listen to the songs in their entirety, I can still sit there and go, yeah, this is a good song. Like, it's just a really well-written album. Whereas 25, as I say, there's like 1 or 2 good songs on there, and then the rest of them are kind of just like, oh.
Average, it's that.
You just kind of skip them.
But see, that's the thing with, like, Ed Sheeran as well. He's probably up there as well, but...
Yeah.
Like, what was it? The Void, there's about 3 good songs on that. Plus... was like, what, 4 good songs on that? And what was the other one?
I think his first one was Multiply, wasn't it? Was his first album Multiply?
Which one was the orange one? That was the best one.
You're right in what you're saying. I think Ed Sheeran's got a few really good songs, like consistently really good songs. And then there are some others that I'll happily just skip over.
Yes, I agree. What's your favourite Ed song?
My favourite Ed Sheeran song. I mean, I'm keeping it old school. I really like "You Need Me, I Don't Need You." I just think it's
Brother,
so well written.
bro, I swear my life, I was just about to say that one.
Honestly, it's one of his best songs of all time.
Or is it Drunk? And
I
it
do
goes like
like Drunk, yeah.
edit, you know what I'm saying?
I do like Drunk.
I want to wake up on the wrong side of the right bed. Right? No, the wrong side of the right. No, the right side of the wrong bed. That
Yeah,
bar.
I think that's the lyric.
Yeah, that lyric there. Wow.
He's just a very clever lyricist.
But then you get people like Wiley hating on him. Trying to steal our culture.
No, but
it's Wiley.
This is the thing. You can't. Okay, yes, rap did come majority from black people, but I think nowadays it's not black culture to rap. Anyone, if you can rap, you can rap. That's the thing. Anyone, if you can do it, do it.
Who's the best rapper? Do you think? Don't say Eminem.
My favorite rapper, is Nicki Minaj. Personally.
Okay.
I personally just think that she's a really great rapper. Like, obviously, I know you probably don't think she's the best, but from what I have known of her from like when she first started out, I've always just really liked her.
See, I'd say mine's Gigs.
Okay.
Gigs is just, honestly, some of his album, Landlord, is probably one of the best albums I've ever listened to. It's just banger after banger.
I think I've got one or two Gig songs on my phone, but like I don't have his whole album. I don't listen to him enough. I think if I listened to him as much as I do Nicki Minaj, I probably would be in the same camp as you, but I don't listen to him as much as I do like Nicki.
Can we both agree though, his voice? Jesus
his
Christ,
voice is fantastic.
How the fuck does he do? Have you listened to him speak? He's like a little high-pitched geezer. And then when he starts spitting bars, it's like, whoa.
No, but it's like Adele. The way she speaks like she'd fuck you up for a packet of crisps. And then when she sings, it's like an angel.
And you know what it is? I'll be honest with you. Yes, she looks great now as she's lost weight, etc. Mm-hmm. But she was also beautiful when she had weight.
Yeah. She's never been ugly. That's the thing. Just because she was a bit bigger, she was never an ugly person. She's always been beautiful. And obviously, if you want to lose weight for your own personal reasons, do it. But I think if she lost weight for the reasons of like, the public wanted me to, I don't think that's the right reason to lose weight.
Of course, I don't. The thing is, it's nowadays got two scales, isn't it? Either people that are really into fitness or people just like be you, gain weight, be fat, and all that.
Yeah,
so, I don't know, but
there's never just like a middle ground. What's your opinion on Stormzy?
Old school, like proper, like when Stormzy first started coming up with like Know Me From and 100 and all that stuff. When he was from like, not the streets, but you know what I'm saying, like when it was coming up, it was way better. But then like it's got a bit too much commercial and God following.
But this is the thing. Now, I think this happens with a lot of artists. When they're first starting out, when they're doing their own music and the authentic, exactly. There. The authenticity is there, and it's like you've got your own identity, you're your own artist, and you're doing your own thing. As soon as you start becoming more popular and reaching out to the mainstream audience, you then have to adjust your style to adjust to the mainstream audience, and therefore, I think it starts getting worse. Not worse, because I think they're still good. Like obviously, I'm not taking away from what these people do, but as soon as you start catering to the masses, your music changes.
I think the last song he featured on was I Don't Know, and he was whack. His album Heavy in the Head. I think he had two good songs. Yeah. I think he had two good songs. The one that was about Maya, and I can't remember the other one. Yeah, it's just it fell off so hard compared to his other albums and his other singles. Oh man, and Chip bodied him, and he hasn't replied.
All I know from Heavy is the Head, I know a couple of songs, but the only thing that I kind of know from the album is that he sampled the Tracy Beaker theme tune at the end of one.
Oh, yeah. That's the one I like. Yeah, that's the one I like. That's the second one, yeah.
I remember I heard it and I was like, this is sick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, but that's commercialised as well.
Exactly.
That's going to sell.
But it's like Nicki Minaj. Like, I'm saying I like her because I've always liked her, but her old stuff is fantastic. But then I think from her era of like Pink Friday and Pink Friday Roman Reloaded and all that, I think those two albums were too commercial. When she was able to kind of go back and do her own thing again and come away from the more commercial market, then I think she started to get a bit better. But when she did the albums, like I said, like Pink Friday and Roman Reloaded, they were very like pop.
Well, you know which one was Super Bass off?
That was, I think that ended up being on Pink Friday.
Yeah, that was too commercial. Yeah,
because that's the thing. Super Bass was like a good song. Obviously, still holds up to this day, and people still love it. It was everywhere.
Mate, it's terrible.
Any
Some
club,
songs,
any bar, everywhere.
that's what I'm saying. Like, some songs are like, I don't even know how to describe it. They can put some people PTSD, and that's one of them for me.
Yeah.
So what's the one of Katy Perry and Snoop Dogg? That one gives me
California
PTSD
Girls
as well. Oh yeah, that one scares me. If that comes
No,
on.
do you know what we were cooking the other day, and we played like a throwback album of like the 2000s. And honest to God, you listen to some of these songs and you think, shit, I used to listen to this all the time. Things like Replay was on there.
That's a banger, though.
It's a good song, but you think like, oh my God, I used to listen to that all the time.
In my head. Nah, it's a tune, that. And then Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Yeah, Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Tune.
I'm trying to think now. What's that one with Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown? What is that song called?
Pow.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but that is a good song.
Yeah, true. Now, you know, Chris Brown best song, Beautiful People. The beat on that is perfect. The lyrics are perfect. The videos for it's perfect. Unreal, okay. Honestly.
I do like that song. The song I was thinking of is called No Air.
Oh, that's depressing.
No, but it's a throwback song. It's one of those songs that I used to listen to all the time.
Oh, is it?
So you listen to it now and it's like, oh my God, I used to listen to it. I think I had it on like my old Nokia phone or something.
Jesus, Lewis.
I know.
See, my music taste now is mad. It goes from like drum and bass to like old school disco kind of funk, and to like Johnny Cash and George Ezra, and all them people.
Yeah.
So you have mixed personalities when it comes to music.
But again, I think it's just the songs, like it's just the beat or the lyrics, or it's different to each person, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I go more for the lyrics.
Okay.
So if I want in a lyric mood, it'll be like artists like George Ezra, Khalid, Johnny Cash, people like that. And if I want this to beat, it'll be like drum and bass, rollers, jungle, house. And then if I want to get in the middle, it's like the disco kind of fun, kind of little, have a little bop to.
Don't get me wrong, I do like the lyrics, and there are some songs that I like because of the lyrics, but that's not necessarily like the first thing I'd go to. I wouldn't listen to a song and instantly be like, oh, those lyrics are fantastic. Whereas I'd listen to it and think, oh, that beat's really good.
I'm with you. So when are you going to release a song then, Lou?
When I get music. It's just difficult to actually like. I don't make music anymore. Like I used to help my dad when we used to make music together, but because I don't have the same kind of resources that he has, I don't make music. So
why don't you release one from your past?
Because that's absolutely not happening ever again.
Nah, you got to release one of them.
If I were to release any one of them, it'd have to be Live My Life, because I genuinely don't know where Think About It is. Like, I've genuinely lost it.
That's a shame. We have to release that one then. That's the next video. You have to release that one.
I am not. No, there is no time soon that I'll be releasing Live My Life.
I can't lie to you. 100th video special. It has to be that. If we get to 100 videos, that has to be the one.
Okay, I'll make a promise right here and now. If we make it to 100 videos and get a good enough fan base, I promise you I will re-release Live My Life.
Define good enough fan base.
Well, I mean, we haven't even hit 100 subscribers yet, mate.
We've almost hit 100 followers on social media.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad they're all following us on social media.
We have the opposite problem to mainstream like YouTubers. Most of them have like loads of subscribers but very little views, and we have neither.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're struggling there. To be fair, slow and steady wins the race.
Well, that's that's the thing. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a song that's really like nostalgic to me. When I was growing up, I used to listen to, like, my parents used to listen to a lot of different genres, but there's one song, it's called Turn Your Lights Down Low, Lauryn Hill and Bob Marley. And I used to listen to that as a kid all the time, and it was one of my favourite songs as a kid. And so when I hear that song, it brings up like childhood memories. And it's just, it's such a good song. It's a really nice song.
See, that's the thing. I was so grateful to have an upbringing where my family were into like reggae, fucking ballads from the 90s and all that kind of fucking music. Because you have a good music that it gives you a good base for music, doesn't it? Like to grow up in. Like I love UB40. I don't think you're a big fan of them, are you?
I'm not a huge fan. I like some of their songs, but I wouldn't say that I'm like a huge fan of them. They're not a terrible band at all. They're really good, but I'm just not a huge fan of all their songs.
Ali Campbell's a bit of a dickhead, though.
I don't know who that is. I'm guessing he's one of the members.
He's the main one, really, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was a swanker. Anyway.
Jesus. Don't start a fight with him. Jesus.
I think we're richer than him now.
You think what?
we're richer than him now.
Oh.
Yeah, because he was trying to make it big. He kind of fucked himself over, didn't he? But we live and learn.
But yeah,
that's what they were going on for.
That was one of those things for me.
Okay, 3 artists you want to see before they die or you die?
3 artists that I already haven't seen.
Yeah. Okay, no, say who you have seen. Include people you have seen, and don't say Beyonce because she's whack.
I've already seen her though. That's the thing. I've seen her in
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
That's what I'm saying. You can say people you've seen as well.
Okay, 3 people that I'd like to see either before I or they die. I would love to see Nicki Minaj live, just because I would love to see the atmosphere and just see, what it was like.
Yeah.
This is a really hard one.
It's not hard.
I would love to see Stormzy live, just because I think he's got very good stage presence. I think he is very talented. Now, I think I would love to see what he's like in a live setting. I would love to see Adele live.
I haven't seen her. I've seen Stormzy though.
When did you see Stormzy?
Reading, before you got like big.
Oh, okay.
But you still had like Where Do You Know Me From, Shut Up and all that. So it's like medium. But yeah, okay. Adele. I reckon Adele would be too expensive when she...
Don't get me wrong, she'd be too expensive, but I'd just love to see what an Adele concert's like.
Mate, I honestly, things like that, I don't see the point in. Like, if I want to stand still and sing, I'll just do it in my shower, in my room. People like Ed Sheeran and Adele, not interested me at all. So for me, it would be people you probably don't know. Venga Boys.
I know the Venga Boys.
Yeah, the boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Yeah, them. I'd want to see Shy Effect. You don't know who he is, do you?
No, I don't know who that is.
I'd like to see Sub Focus again. He was unreal.
There's
one, Sub Focus, you don't know who he is.
Oh, okay.
But see, the thing is, he's very good. I think I've showed you some songs from him. You probably didn't like it. But the issue is, there was one from Reading called Rebel Sound that I listened to. And that's like Shy Effects, Chasing Status, and Dave Rodigan as a trio, which are like some of the biggest names in like the scene. And my God, that was the fucking best hour of my life. But that's so rare that happens anymore.
But Dave Rodigan is like, I mean, in the reggae world, he is like the baddest man. And it's so funny because Dave Rodigan just looks like any old geography teacher. Then when it comes to like making music and being a DJ and everything,
it's
honestly,
unreal.
The amount of Jamaican people that will talk highly about Dave Rodigan, all of that, it's just, it's insane.
It's honestly a different level. And like, he dresses like a granddad as well on stage.
Literally.
And then he gets on the decks and it's like, holy shit, Granddad's got beats.
Granddad's got skills.
Unreal, man. I don't think he can. I would always prefer a rave to like a club.
I mean, I'm more used to clubbing, but I did enjoy the rave that we went to. So if every single rave that I went to was like the one that we went to, I probably would enjoy raves more than clubbing. But I've just got more experience in clubbing and I've just done that more.
See, clubbing was good growing up, like, personally, in my opinion. It was class because like, the music was good and then the genre of music, like house and pop, like all that stuff and R&B and old school family songs and stuff. But then when you start getting your own flavour for music and stuff, and then you want to hear like a naughty drop or like or something that's just different. Like we're listening to I was listening to Panic Room, a remix by Culture Shock, and I was enjoying the normal song Panic Room, and then suddenly it dropped to like something filthy, and I was like, wow, that's clever. How I find it impressive how people can put their own spin on a song.
Well, I'll tell you something, right? So, as I said, my dad used to like kind of DJ as a hobby. He didn't do it ever professionally, but he did it as a hobby. So, do you remember years ago when that song "Somebody I Used to Know" came out?
Somebody I Used to Know, yeah.
Yeah. So it came out. Yeah. Gautier, yeah. So it came out about 7-8 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
And my dad sat there for hours just making a remix of it. And honest to God, it was like probably one of the first proper remixes of that song. And it was really good. And I kept saying to him, like, you need to release it. You need to like send it somewhere, blah, blah, blah. And he never did. And then I think a couple of weeks later, someone else like made a remix and sent it out and released it. But when we heard it, I was sat in the car with my dad and I was like, this is nowhere near as good as what you've done. And he was like,
does he still have it?
I think he's still got it somewhere on like an old laptop. If I can fish it out, I'll find it. But it was
Mate,
brilliant.
you need to send that me.
It was brilliant.
Mate, you need to. Yeah, actually, I want to listen to that now. I love that. I love that song anyway.
It's a brilliant song. And so when my dad made a remix of it, it was really cool because I liked the song anyway. And I thought, my dad's made a sick remix of this.
What did you do though? What is your cat to try guess? Did you like speed up the beats per minute and stuff like that?
No, he didn't speed anything up. I think what he did was he got the song, he like spliced it a little bit. So he like chopped off little bits and he would like, he would loop the backing. So he'd kind of reduce the singing but loop the backing to make it all work. So it was just a lot less actual singing.
Oh.
But just the way he did it, he added like extra sounds in as well from like this app that he had in his laptop. And the end product was just something else.
He should have released it then, shouldn't he?
Honestly, I kept saying to him, I was like, you need to just send it somewhere, even if it's just a local radio station.
Lewis, we could rob it and use it ourselves.
Well, I actually, like the first time we made it, I was going to use it. I was like, okay, in those little gaps, I'll see if I can like add lyrics to them. But then obviously it never went anywhere, so.
No, just get that. We'll release it as DJ LSRD. LSRD. That's our DJ name now. Guys, we're starting a DJ.
Such a creative name.
Well, what would you call it?
I don't fucking know. I need more time than this.
See, so it would have my kind of drum and bass, like techno / house, funk, and then it would have your like pop, rap, reggae kind of side. Mate, be fucking unreal.
We've always got a business venture.
Imagine if you think about it though.
It'd be good if we were good at doing it.
Yeah, to be fair, you give me a deck, I look a little like, what the fuck does this button do?
Yeah, literally.
That's the volume button.
So, do you remember when we had to DJ at Sian's birthday party? And the only thing we had between us was 2 aux cords and kind of like a mixing desk where Dad was like, if you push that button up, it will go into Lewis's phone and that will play. If you push that button up, it will go into Reese's phone and that will play. Make sure you push the one button down and the other button up. And I remember I got so confused.
To be fair, now I played with what's it called, Virtual DJ. You know, you can that free app you can download on your laptop.
Yeah,
I played with that, so I know what that means now. To be fair,
yeah. See, I kind of know it a bit more now, but at the time when we like did it, because it was so last minute, we were sat in that hall, and I remember we were trying to flip like one song each, and I remember playing a song on my phone, not turning up your song. So you started playing a song, I turned mine down. But actually, because I hadn't turned yours up, it's just silence.
Yeah. And they didn't even notice. That's the thing.
It was just
been doing a terrible job.
We didn't get paid.
We got paid in food.
Okay, but we didn't get paid.
How much you want to get paid for a guitar? We were shit. We were terrible.
I don't care.
It was so bad. But imagine the scenes though, yeah. You drop a filthy wobbler, and then a bunch of like randoms you don't know just start fucking enjoying themselves to music.
You just say a filthy wobbler?
Yeah.
Is that the technical term for it?
What? Yeah, you drop a wobbler, yeah. You drop a wobbler. Fucking bass.
I remember these kids, I think that they were like, the oldest kid was like 13 and they kept coming up just going, oh, can you play Pull Up to My Bumper? I was like, I'm not playing that song, you're 13.
Pull Up to Me Bumper, Pull Up to Me Bumper.
I was like, how do you even know what that song is?
Bruh, the kids nowadays, they are so advanced for their age.
This little random white girl coming up to me, oh, can you play My Neck, My Back? No, I cannot.
And she's like 7. What the fuck?
And it like, because my logic was, if I play that song and your parents walk in and there's me playing My Neck, My Back to a bunch of 13-year-olds, we're going to be shut down.
Mate, honestly, that was the funniest and also the worst party I've ever been at in my life.
Honest to God.
Because it was so clicky, weren't it? For like a 13-year-old birthday party, there's so many clicks.
It was just weird. Like, it was just strange. And I understand I had to do it with my sister, because she's my sister. But it was just like, I hated being there, man.
Fuck me, man. How many years ago was that? 7?
So she's 17 now. It was only 4 years ago.
Bruh, why does it feel so long?
It literally feels like it could have been about 10 years ago.
Yeah? Fucking strap on. For everyone that thinks when I say strap on, I mean fuck me. That's why I say strap on. Thank you.
I'm glad you gave the clarification.
Yeah, people might be thinking, what the fuck does it keep saying strap on in every video? It means fuck me.
You say it in every sentence.
I know. Oh, lad. Where did lad come from? I was working with some guy from Canada. I started saying lad, and now I'm stuck.
Yeah, but sometimes words like that stick. So I remember when we worked at the bowling alley, remember everyone used to say pal?
No.
Well, you were hardly ever fucking there.
Thank you.
But everyone used to say pal. And so for a long time after, I called everyone pal.
I wonder what's everyone from there doing now, like?
I think they're all doing their own things. I don't speak to many of them, but I still speak to a few.
I wonder what Sean's doing.
Getting drunk.
What a waste. There we are.
It just calms me down. It's just soothing.
Mate, if it just breaks the silence. You spin my head. Oh no, that's Florida. What's the other one? You spin my something right round. No, I'm thinking. What's the one that isn't Florida? Fuck me.
Right round.
It's by like Boy George, I think. Boy George, I swear. I don't know.
So like the actual songwriters were Pete Burns. Yeah, Pete Burns.
Who's that, Boy George?
No, it's Pete Burns.
Who the fuck's that guy?
Pete Burns.
Who the fuck's Pete Burns?
Musician.
Put him.
But it was released by the British band Dead or Alive.
Really?
I think it was written by Pete Burns, but released by Dead or Alive.
Can Jamie pull up?
Which has Pete Burns in it?
Yeah, put Pete Burns' stage name. I bet you it's Boy George.
So Pete Burns was born Peter Giuseppe Burns. Pete Burns.
Yeah. So what stage name? Please. Thanks.
Reiss. Usually on Wikipedia, their stage name comes before their birth name.
Do me a favour. Put Boy George's real name in. It's Boy George.
Okay, so Boy George's real name is George Allen O'Dowd.
Who's that guy?
Boy George.
Yeah, what does he sing?
Oh my God, he sings "Karma Chameleon." Do you really want to hurt me?
Yeah, mate. Real songs. Yeah. See,
but they're not Pete Burns. They're two different people.
Yeah, let's fuck Pete Burns off. Let's talk about Karma Chameleon.
Jesus.
You come and go.
Come and go. You come and go.
Whoa! Hey, fucking tune. I see that.
It is a good song, to be fair.
What's the other one? What's the other one you said just a minute ago?
Hold on. Hold on.
Karma Chameleon, and the second one was.
Do you really want to hurt me?
Oh yeah. And then, do you really want to hurt? Do you really want to make me cry? I'm never going to be a singer, ladies and gentlemen. I've realised that now.
No, you could be one day.
Lewis, I don't think my voice is suited for it.
Be like a rapper or something. You could be a hype man. You'd be a good hype man.
Guys, come on. Get gassed. My boy, Lewis. Nah, I couldn't do that. No, that was your shit music taste.
Wow, thanks, mate.
Hi, my name's Lewis, and I'm going to sing Super Bass by fucking Nicki Minaj.
Fuck you.
I love Scottish people.
Cool.
Yeah, I love them. The fittest Scottish person I know is... I don't know any Scottish people.
I don't personally... Do I know any Scottish people? I used to have a neighbour who was Scottish when I lived in Doherty.
Yeah. Why the fuck would he move to Doherty? Probably better than Scotland, to be fair.
No, I think they'd lived in Doherty like before we moved there, but my old neighbour.
I bet they wanted to move out after you moved in.
Apart from them, I don't think I know any. I'm sorry to any Scottish people that I do know. It's not that I've forgotten about you. It's just that off the top of my head, I can't.
Lewis, why are you saying sorry? Like they listen to this.
It's so true. It's so true. I'm saying sorry like anyone's going to listen to this point.
The thing is, you know what's funny? We say sorry at the 40-minute mark of our fucking podcast, and I'm pretty sure I know about 2 people that ever get there.
Yeah, and that's me and you.
Exactly.
We're the only 2 in this now.
We're going to carry ourselves to 100 subs. Fuck it.
You know what? I'm going to set up 100 email addresses. I don't give a fuck anymore.
I think that you can get banned off YouTube for that.
Can ya?
Well, people for buying subs, yeah.
I'm not going to buy any subs. I'm just going to use them all as my own.
Lewis Simmonds. No,
I use different names, obviously.
Lewis Simmonds. Yeah, just change the Simmonds and the Lewis.
Change the spelling, yeah.
Oh man, we should have used my other account. You know, the one that has like 96 subs on there already.
Yeah, but I thought you didn't have the password to that one.
I don't, but we could have used it somehow.
How?
Don't even know. I don't know. I would never have worked. Why are we talking on this? We're moving on to the wrong subject here.
We always do this.
So what do we talk about? Scottish people. Then we laugh. We keep that one. We'll keep that file in. Imagine these were live. We'd be fucked because the amount of shit goes.
If we were live,
like us. Yeah, it's like people would like us because we go off on tangents. That's the
you know what? If we were live, I reckon because we're so relatable, people would actually listen.
Yeah, it's because they have to find us first, isn't it?
Well, it's not hard to find. Everyone on my social media has the link. Like, it's not like I don't post it.
It's almost like they don't want to follow.
Want to listen? Yeah.
It's almost like they don't want to listen. What the fuck?
It's almost like they don't care.
The thing is, they'll care when we make it.
That's the thing. These fake motherfuckers, right? I appeared on Doctors the other day. My DMs are blowing up, yeah? So as soon as we make it on this podcast, everyone's going to be like, I've been listening from the start. Bitch, no you ain't.
You subscribed like 2 days ago. What the fuck?
I got YouTube analytics on my phone.
Imagine the scenes, though. One day we somehow blow up. It ain't going to happen, but imagine.
No, come on. Speak it into the world. Speak it into existence.
Okay. I want, for Christmas, 100 subscribers.
Please, Santa.
Please, Santa, if you exist, please.
In my stocking, I need it, please.
Even if there's 100 accounts that don't even like or watch the video, just want 100 so I can start ad revenue. Ad revenue from 2 people watching. Fucking hell. The thing is, when we start doing ads, we're going to have to put them at like the end because we can't put it at the front because no one will fucking.
This is the thing. If we put the ad like in the middle, we already go off on a tangent. So it's going to be us talking. It's going to cut out an advert and then cut back into some random bullshit.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, okay. Then the thing is, though, if you put out the beginning, people won't watch the ad just to listen to us.
We've got to put it in like literally the very last minute. If someone gets to the last minute, then there's an advert there, and it's like surprise.
We're sorry. We're sorry.
Yeah.
Oh man!
But those are the true fans.
The thing is, if we didn't laugh at ourselves, we'd probably cry.
Yeah, that's the only reason I don't cry on these podcasts because we just sit here laughing at each other.
One day, we'll do a face reveal. And then if we don't get 100 subs after then, I'm going to shoot a cat.
That's the thing, people. If you want animal cruelty, then don't subscribe to us. But if you want animals to live, subscribe to us.
Exactly. I don't want to kill any cats.
It's not that hard.
Just press the sub button and the notification bell.
But you are right, though. Like, if we made it, you know, all these people would come up from the woodwork and be like, oh, my God, I remember you from school. We used to be best mates, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, who are you?
To be fair, I'll be like, I don't even know who Lewis Simmonds is. What the fuck do you want?
Lewis Simmonds, who's that guy?
Lewis, what? Never heard of him.
Isn't he that gay lad from school?
Unless you release that song. Then I'll be like, oh, Lewis Simmonds, the famous singer.
No, because here's what's going to happen. I'm going to release that song. I'm going to be ripped to pieces again, like I was at school. And then I'm going to have to go into hiding for about 4 years.
Mate, I can't lie to you. I'm surprised we haven't been ripped to death for these podcasts.
Do you know what, Sam? I am really surprised that people have not been sat there, like, sending me all kinds of fuckeries.
Saying, this is shit. We know it's shit. Fuck off.
And you know what? That's the thing. If they sent me that, I'd be like, you ain't lying. You're not wrong.
We're just practicing. We're just getting like mechanics working.
Do you know what? Once someone lies to me, then I'm a bit like, come on now. But if someone turned to me and said, your podcast's shit, I'll be like, do you know what? You're right.
I know it is. You're right.
So right.
This is just to get the true followers in. And then
it's just because I'm fucking bored as shit in lockdown.
Exactly. Then once we start showing our faces and start doing challenges and shit like that,
it'll get more fun.
It will be. I'll set myself on fire. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We get 1 million subscribers. Promise you, I'll set myself on fire. There you go. I'll set myself. God. I obviously have fire extinguishers ready, but I will douse myself.
No, that's not part of the deal. That is not part of the deal. You said you're going to set yourself on fire. You didn't say anything about fire extinguishers.
Sound, I'll set myself on fire.
Take it like a man. I'm just like, you're doing a great job, Reiss. You're doing a great job.
Thanks, Lewis.
Do it for the gram.
Do it for the gram. Oh no.
What will I do if I get 1 million subscribers?
You have to go bold.
Oh my God. Anyone who knew me back in the bold days, I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
No, that's what you got to do. You have to get like a raise, like a cutthroat raise.
You're lying, like actual shiny head bald.
No, you don't even have to do that. You have to get your barber, your hairline, to push it like halfway back.
Oh my God,
that's even worse. That is even worse.
That's like the biggest violation. Thing is, you've met Ant and you know that he would do that. If I said to him, okay, if I get 1 million subscribers, push my hairline back, you know he would do that shit.
Mate, that would fuck his shit up for life, though. It'd never go back properly. Like, it generally wouldn't, would it?
Yeah, that would fuck me up. My hairline's shit anyway.
Yeah, but so would set myself on fire. So,
Yeah, to be fair, I think you'd come out worse in this situation.
to be fair, I could have set my toe on fire.
Set your what on fire?
Toe?
No, you said you're going to set yourself on fire.
And is my toe a part
Your
of
whole
myself?
self, bitch.
So I will. Okay, so I said I will set myself on fire. There you are, everyone. I'll set myself on fire. I told you.
But only if we get 1 million subscribers. It's not just going to go onto the street and randomly do it.
Yeah, I'm not fucking a Buddhist or whatever like these did before. Was it in Vietnam? Vietnam War? He set himself
I have
on fire.
no idea.
I think so. Fact check with Jamie. Buddhist monk sets himself on fire.
Okay, so yeah, Jamie's going to fact check.
Hurry up, Jamie. I'm pretty sure Vietnam.
Buddhist monk on fire. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name, but he was a Vietnamese Mahayana Buddhist monk who burned himself to death at a busy Saigon Road intersection in 1963.
See, guys, I am literally a hub of knowledge.
I actually thought you were going to try and pronounce his name then. I was like, fair.
Say the letters to me and I'll be able to say his name.
Okay. So there's a T. There's an H.
Tyrone.
There's an I with an accent with a CH at the end. And then Q-U-A-N-G. But the A's got like an accent on it. And then D-U-C, but the D, the U, and the C all have accents on them.
Yeah.
Ponder that one.
Yeah, that guy. Anyway.
That geezer. My man.
My man over there, you know.
My man from Vietnam.
My man set himself on fire for banter. Yeah, actually wasn't for banter. It was because I think it was the Vietnam War, wasn't it? he reached 1 million subscribers on YouTube to set himself on fire.
You know what? That would be the best video title. Reiss sets himself on fire, not clickbait.
Exactly. Yeah, he'll get banned. I reckon he'll get banned in 5 minutes.
No, that'd be jokes.
That motherfucker actually did it. He actually motherfucking did it. I want to be like the dinosaurs I do.
What, dead?
Fucking extinct, yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm going to hell.
I'll meet you there.
Be more fun, though. I've said this before. Pretty sure I said it on the podcast.
Hell is going to be a lot of fun. Like, I'm quite excited for it.
Heaven, you have to have one person for life to shag, yeah? At my current age, I can't be asked for that shit. Well, okay, that's a lie. If the person, if the right person came along, I'd happily be with them. But that person isn't coming along right now. So
what, in heaven?
No, in real life, you think.
Oh, in real life. I thought you were talking about heaven.
No. I mean, in real life, like what's it called? Monogamous? Is that when you're with one person?
Yeah, monogamy.
Yeah. So if I got a girlfriend with the girl I like, you know who? Not gonna say that. Not anytime soon, though. I have like a 6-month waiting period.
You're gonna get yourself in trouble again.
Fucking come at me, babe. But yeah. Other than that, if that don't work out, then I hate women.
Okay. Nice.
What about you? Are you looking for the one, or are you just chilling again?
I'm kind of in the middle point. It's like I'm just
chilling.
in
the middle with you.
Yeah, like I'm just chilling. But if someone came along, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Who is if you're gonna have a wedding song?
Yeah.
What song is it?
Oh jeez.
I know mine. I have two.
Oh man. Oh, this is hard.
Do you want me to say my two while you wait?
A song that you're like for your first dance.
Yeah.
Okay, go on. Say your two.
See, mine would either be Song 6 by George Ezra, because the lyrics are just unbelievable. Like I just love them. Right. Or actually, the second one's actually a bit difficult. I'll probably say If I Had a Gun by, I think, Noel Gallagher. Okay. Either one of them two songs.
Now, I really like the song Hallelujah. I've just always liked it. So I probably would have that. Huh?
The church song.
Yeah, but Reiss, just think about it. Hallelujah. He's finally got married. He can finally shut the fuck up.
Hallelujah. Shut the fuck up. Hallelujah.
But no, I just really like that song. So that'd definitely be like in there. I don't know if that would be the song, but at the minute that's the only one I can think of.
Okay, do you see yourself getting married?
I'd love to get married.
See, if I was with someone for like say 10 years or say, I don't know, 5 to 10 years, and we had a kid, then I'd get married, because you can't fucking say like he's been my boyfriend for 40 years. It's like, wait, what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd like to get married. Like I've always, ever since I was a kid, I've kind of always thought about getting married.
Okay, I'm with you.
But
obviously,
yeah.
Have you ever thought about the songs for your funeral?
And this might sound really weird. I kind of wanted like a slowed down version of Talk Dirty, like while I'm dead.
Are you fucking retarded? What the fuck is wrong with you?
You know, it's go out as I would have liked to in the real world. We talked about it in the background.
Oh man, you are backwards.
I'm that flight that you get on, international.
Bro, you're dead. The only one way flight you're going is hell.
Yeah, I know I'm going to hell. I'll see you there.
I ain't going there.
Mate, you and me have a one-way ticket to hell.
Brother, why you bring me down with you?
Because you're going to hell?
Give me 5 reasons why.
Because 1, you're guilty by association when in God's eyes, you're guilty by association.
Okay.
Because you know me. 2, you're just you.
You know a gay black man, you're going to hell, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Guilty by association, bro. I can't help it.
And just me, because I'm me, I'm going to hell. Wow.
There's no problem going to hell. You know, it's not a bad thing. I reckon Satan's a laugh.
Would you prefer to be a level 1 or level 5 of hell?
There are levels.
Apparently, yeah.
See, the fact that you know that.
Yeah, it's because I was reading
What, did you quantity survey hell as well as everywhere else?
You need some more water in here. Nah, it's fucking... Because someone made a joke saying I'd rather be on floor 1 of hell. And then someone put back to him, yeah, because heat rises, you thick cunt. That's funny.
It's true though, and also that's like floor 1 of hell is where everyone comes in, so it's kind of overcrowded there.
Yeah, you're definitely going to stay on floor 1. I'm going to floor 5.
I'm not on floor 1.
Actually, I'm going to floor 4. Floor 5 is like you got Stalin, you got Hitler. I'm not that level.
Floor 5 is like the bad people.
Yeah, like proper bad. 4 is like where Osama bin Laden and Colonel Gaddafi are.
And you
and me. Same me. Like guys, you're
You're walking in there like, yeah, here he is.
Oh, we're waiting for you, lad. Where you been? What did you do? I was friends with a gay black guy. Oh, that's...
They were like, mate, you should be on floor 5.
Yeah. So, okay, one song that what reminds you of me.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
A song that reminds me of you?
Yeah, we'll end the podcast where we both say a song that reminds me of you.
Okay, can I give an explanation as well?
Yes.
Okay, the song that reminds me of you is Budapest, because we both saw that live together at Park Life back in 2017. And we both loved it, like we both vibed to it and everything. So that's probably the song that reminds me of you.
I do love it. That was honestly, I think I was pissed at that point, and I just love him as well. I've seen him twice now. I think
he
twice
is a
or 3 times.
Artist.
Yeah, but I love how he does. He comes back, he goes on travelling, comes back with an album, makes millions, and fucks off again.
He's living the life.
I bet he's been on some missions though, because he's just like a generic white guy. Like if you saw him on the street, you wouldn't think, oh, that's George Johnson. You'll see him.
In fact, shall I tell you who's doing bits?
Who?
Michael Bublé, and here's why. Because he can sit around from January to October doing shit all, but the second it hits November, he does a couple of covers of songs, of Christmas songs, and he's making bucks.
Trying to call him out and his sons.
I'm not calling him out. I'm saying he's living the best life. I wish that was me.
Michael Bublé is making sure you're not hitting 1 million subs now.
Michael Bublé, if you're listening to this, I just wanted to say I think you're a great artist and your Christmas songs are amazing and you're living the life that I want to live.
And what life is that?
The life where all I've got to do is sing a couple of covers that can come out around November, December, and then I'm set for the rest of the year.
Very true. Mate, look at fucking, what's her name? Mariah Carey.
No, but she did also release like other things as well.
They're terrible though. She's terrible as well.
She's definitely lost her voice over the years.
Right, have you seen? I hate her all day.
Anyway, we've gone off the subject. What song reminds you of me? And if you say a fucking horrible song now, I swear.
To be fair, it depends. Like, there's a few that I listen, I think about, yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, but I'm thinking of one that springs to mind. It would obviously be a rudimental song.
Okay.
But it'd be these days.
These days?
Yeah, and the only reason why is because Jess Glynne's on that song as well. Ah,
okay. Yeah.
That is the only reason. Like, we never heard it because it wasn't out there, but because Jess Glynne's also on that song.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Once this podcast finishes, make sure you go listen to the song, and then you'll listen to the words and that, and you just think, yeah, it's nice of it. And then just makes you think of like when we went to Camden Town and all that shit.
And we literally saw them both. So that makes sense.
Yeah. That's why. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. But yeah, that's why.
Oh, cool. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I thought you were going to say something like, I hate you so much right now.
Nah, you remember that guy? I really miss my...
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take that one as well.
I know what I love about that song. It's like, he goes, and for the white people, you can say the wigger.
I had to explain what a wigger was the other day.
Who to?
I'm not going to expose them on this podcast. Someone that I'm close with.
In the same house close?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Holy moly.
She was like, what? I was like, really?
She's too white. Bloody hell, man. That's terrible. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it has been your boy.
Brings it to a close.
It's been your boy, Reiss Mohammed Abdullah Doherty.
Oh my God. And it's been your other boy, Lewis Marcel Katongo Maximilian Simmonds.
Oi, brother, should I tell you why that name's funny? You won't believe me. So, me, Chris, Alex, and I think David were out once, and we were chatting to these girls. And, mate, these girls were not the best looking girls you've ever seen in life. Okay. So, somehow, I get myself in a situation where, bro, I swear. So, all I've done is chatted to her all night because Chris is trying to get with a friend.
Yeah.
And I'm still chatting to this girl. And suddenly, Chris is getting a taxi, so I thought, oh, Sam, I'm going home. Pulled up to a hotel, bought a room. But Chris has bought himself a room with the girl, this other girl. And the one I was chatting to bought us a room.
Yeah.
And then I literally just get straight to it, fully clothed, shoes still on, because I'm thinking about, as soon as she goes to sleep, I'm dipping. Yeah. She gets in the bed with me. There's 2 single beds. She gets in the bed with me. Yeah. On my life, you can ask Chris this. I say to the bird, because she runs upstairs and tells her friend straight away. My name's Reiss Abdullah Mohammed Doherty. I can't have sex with you. I'm Muslim. Bro, you should have said that in her face. Oh, man.
Oh my God.
Bro, the thing
that
is,
name?
I didn't want to say she was butter, so I just came with some big.
Really?
And she believed me. She believed me. Then I said I left my ID at home, and then she asked how to get into the pub, and I was like, I just did. I just walked in. Oh man. So yeah, that's a nice story.
That's why that name.
Yeah. Honestly, if you ask anyone in my group about that, 100% true. Mate, I can't. I was too nice. I should have said.
You just say you're too nice. You just said to me then, I didn't want to tell her she was Butters.
Exactly. So
but that's not nice.
And my religion. And now if she ever listens to this, she knows.
Oh, God. I can only apologise if you are listening to. She's probably not going to listen to this. Let's be real.
It was terrible. I got with a friend that was fitter.
This seems like an issue that you have to like iron out with him, not with me.
Even he was like, "Oh, sorry about that." Don't be sorry.
Oh, jeez.
And on that note,
sorry.
Terrible, man.
But yeah, thank you everyone for listening. We have rambled on a little bit, but thank you so much for listening.
You don't have to listen if you don't want to. I'm not saying sorry. Well, thank you.
Okay. Well, anyway, we appreciate everyone that listens to the podcast, and we'll see you next time.
I love you.
I love you.
Not you.
Oh.
Anyone but you.
Anyone but me.
Everyone except him.
Oh, fuck you.